Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
We rocking around the world.
Yes, they do have one. And but Aaliyah had out of all those people you said, like Aaliyah Ben had a big fan base because South Carolina, the fams, they are crazy, bro. Like the fams is like it might be in women's basketball. Shoot, I'll say. Would you say Caitlin Clark has a bigger fan base than UConn? That's a question. That's a question, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might have just did something there. We might have just came on to something, Shanks. Chat. We got a few people in here. Do y'all think currently Caitlin Clark has a bigger fan base than UConn? I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. Okay, because that's something I'm thinking about right now, dog. Because I think obviously the big three of fan bases in women's basketball right now would be Caitlin, UConn, and South Carolina. But I don't know who's number one. I honestly think it's about the same. Paige has her fans. Caitlin has her fans. It's different, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like Paige has been lit since she was like 16, 15. But I'm saying what I see in person, bro. Like what I seen in person the first time Caitlin came to Atlanta. I've never seen that. Like I'm keeping it a bean. I'm keeping it stacked, a gangster, whatever the case, whatever you want to say. Caitlin, her motion was different, bro. Like I'd never seen Jordan on the Bulls, right? Like I was too young in person. I'd imagine that's how it was watching Jordan when he was on the Bulls. Like he was like everybody just gravitated towards him. It was like a pull, something that you couldn't deny, an undeniable pull. And that's what Caitlin Clark has, like in person. But Angel Reese, man, I'll tell you, them kids love Angel Reese. Kids, adults. Like I seen a grown man, bro, waiting for Angel Reese outside the tunnel in Atlanta, her first game in Atlanta, with the LSU jersey. Like it was wild, bro. Like it was wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Angel Reese has some fans too. But Caitlin's fan base, it might be a little bigger right now. And I'll say this because of this. I think at the end of the day, you just have to look at like the demographics of like America, bro. If I think Angels, man. All right. I'll just say it. We straying away from basketball, so I gotta kind of stir this thing back in the middle. But Angel obviously has like the black community on lock, and she has a lot of other fans outside of the black community, a lot of white fans and things of that sort. But black people, we only make up for 13% of the population in America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's only so much. So like every single one of us could buy a Reebok pair of Reeboks from Angel Reese. Every single one of us can buy, Angel Reese piece like I got in the, in my pantry. But, it's only 13% of it. We only count for 13%. So it's like if it's just 26% of people, supporting Caitlin, like it's bigger. It is what it is. CC's fan base sells out shoes in 1 minute, sells out basketballs in 2 minutes, sells out jerseys. Can you even get one? Yeah, no. Caitlin is, like I said, Caitlin's for real. Caitlin's following is strong. So Shanks thinks that Caitlin is above UConn. UConn is UConn is different, bro. Like they travel like the Dallas Cowboys, like the Los Angeles Lakers. UConn does because they've been doing it for 3 decades. So it's like it's tough for me to just put Caitlin over UConn. I think Caitlin versus Angel, Caitlin got it. But in terms of like programs and stuff like that, Caitlin might be more popular. South Carolina following is crazy too. In the South, Shank said, I didn't say she was above UConn, but I like to see the numbers. Okay. All right. Well, let's do Instagram. I don't know if that's a fair metric because you're talking about a program versus a person. I think more people are more inclined to follow a person than a program. But let's just see on Instagram, right? Oh, UConn don't even have 1 million on Instagram. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we can count. Let's see Facebook. Let's see Facebook. Okay. Let's see if Facebook has more. Oh, we'll just do a full sweep. We'll do a full sweep. Facebook is even smaller, bro. Only 200,000. That's crazy. That's crazy, gang. Okay, so that's Instagram and Facebook. Let's see Twitter. Twitter, they had 200,000. Okay, let's go YouTube. YouTube. 45.
There's an expectation here.
Don't get me copyrighted, Gino. I don't know. He said, let's do money. All right, let me see. Value. What's the value of UConn's women's basketball? UConn's women's tops 3 million in ticket sales. This was from January. Let me do Geno Smith network. Geno Smith. Geno Oriema network. Net worth. His net worth, his salary was about 10.9 million from 2013 to his net worth has not been disclosed. Let me see his contract. Geno's contract. 18 million. Gosh, dang. Gino, let me hold $1. Gosh, what we talking about, G? SSB, what's happening? Early stream, brother. Right now we're talking about who you think has, like, how would you rank? Would you say Caitlin Clark has a larger fan base than UConn? Would you say Caitlin Clark has a larger fan base than UConn? I think it's a serious question. Because, like, UConn, like I said, they move like the Cowboys, they move like the Yankees, they move like the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, they travel extremely well. Like, everybody's a UConn fan when it comes to women's basketball. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. And then let's put up Caitlin Clark endorsement earnings. Oh, well, let me just share the tab first. So Nike reportedly signed her 8-year, 28 mil. Okay, so Caitlin Clark, WNP, only 1% of her total earnings. Excuse me, my bad. 1% of her total earnings. Okay, so she's currently in the deal with Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, Wilson, Hy-Vee, Xfinity, Gamebridge, Lilly, and Panini. Nike is the most valuable endorsement deal. In April, Swoosh signed her to an 8-year, worth more than $3 million on average. Okay, so if she gets about $3 million from Nike, right? Gino, he gets about what? That's about more than $3 million from UConn. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just them. Let me see where we at. CC's fan base is a bit frail, to be honest. Caitlin Clark's estimated financial impact of the WNBA. Well, okay, if you're doing impact on the WNBA, like, you got to look at UConn, bro. Like, UConn make up for the whole WNBA. like 75% of the WNBA is UConn players, bro. For 2025, projections estimate her impact could range from 875 million to over 1 billion. Right wingers on the internet using CC for a culture war that doesn't count, in my opinion. Hey, SSB. They don't know how we get made. Look. Hey, SSB, no, we get down. Okay, because I'll be going live in the middle of the night, like 2:30, everything like that. We be getting down, man. Some of y'all see the replays and stuff like that. Y'all see the replays, but yeah. But SSB don't hold back. SSB and Zero, them jokers don't hold back, dog. UConn's women's basketball is a brand. It's been here before CC and will be there after. 100%. So you're saying, but I'm just thinking, like, in terms of right now, if you had say Paige's last game, because I don't think it's fair to say, like, UConn game right now, when, it's like, okay, they got AZ Foot, Sarah Strong, like, the train keeps moving, but it kind of had to build up the popularity of Sarah a little more because she was just a freshman and things of that sort. Like, AZ's pretty established, but she's not as big as Paige because of injuries and things of that sort. if it was Paige's last game and you said you put it in Cowboy Stadium and you said Paige Becker's last game at UConn, get your tickets. And then you said Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever at Dallas Cowboy Stadium on Saturday. I think, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think it's more people that's gonna show up for the Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever game right now. Can I look up the attendance for Indiana before CC and after? Oh, well, we know that's terrible. But you got to look. Okay, if we're going to do attendance, let's look at UConn's attendance. UConn women's basketball average attendance. All right, let's do that. So they had 12,000 fans in the hold on. The team played at both Gamble Pavilion with the 10,000 capacity, and then the XL Center with the 15,000 capacity. So shoot, this is like the whole thing. How much did it increase after she enjoyed? Okay.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.